Hey, good morning. We are healing up here today with our little sickle, and our other one hasn't woken up yet, but we're just having a slow morning and healing up. So I thought I would do the chat now, and we are going to talk about vacation and staying on track during vacation, but also being able to enjoy vacation. So I kind of came up with 5 tips again. My mind likes categorizing things. So these are 5 of the things that I kind of did when I was going on vacation and that I found helpful. And it kind of made me feel like I could enjoy vacation a little bit more without having to worry about staying on track because I had a plan. And so the first one is preparation. So, some of these things are going to look different depending on where you're going, who you're going with, and what you have access to. And so, as far as preparation, one thing I did, I did not have a refrigerator. And so, I brought a cooler with ice and I brought my breakfast for the 2 mornings that I was there. And so, I just put pre measured yogurt in these 2 containers and I brought a Ziploc full of my collagen, creatine, and protein powder that I could mix into it. And then I brought a container of berries as well. And so that was my breakfast. And then I was sure I was getting a lot of protein and I was good to go. Now, for you, this might look like asking a relative to pick up some groceries ahead of time or making a stop for groceries when you get to your destination. Hopefully, you have a refrigerator. If you don't, a disposable cooler and ice is a great way to go. Um, and then also with that, it doesn't have to be for every meal. Just pick like breakfast and maybe lunch if you want to, a loaf of bread, lunch meat. Just think simple things that you can have that you know are healthy. So one was preparation, and two is going to be eating out. So that's going to be on the flip side of it. So you get groceries for some of the things, but then you are kind of at the disposal of whatever restaurant you walk into. And so part of that, I did look up some of the restaurants and I kind of pre-planned what I was going to eat. You can do that, or, and I think it really helps because, especially if you are tracking, because then you can sit down and you know what you want to eat, and it doesn't have to be this last minute, oh, how many calories do I have? So, if you're not tracking, a good rule of thumb if you're eating out a lot is to do a lot of fish and vinaigrettes and veggies and things that you know are lower calorie if you see them on the menu. Now, if you are not eating out a lot, you can have a few of those meals that you splurge and you get what you want to get because you want to enjoy yourself. But I think we can all agree if we do that every single meal, we just don't feel good. It's not a matter of restricting ourselves. It's that if I eat out every single meal and I eat whatever I want, I don't feel good. I feel lethargic and I'm not enjoying my vacation. And that's the main, you know, sure, like maybe gaining a few pounds, like that should not matter that much. But when it comes down to vacation, you want to enjoy it too. So some of these healthy things are going to help you enjoy vacation. The third one is movement. When you are on vacation, sometimes movement is just a natural thing that happens because you're doing touristy things, you're walking, you're looking around town, and sometimes we just get double the amount of steps we normally get. Sometimes we're at a relative's, we're doing a lot of sitting, or we're on the beach a lot, and so in that case, we have to purposefully move and we have to kind of find ways that we can move. And it does not have to be a workout if you don't want to work out on vacation, but you do want to get some kind of movement because, again, you're not going to feel good if you're not moving. And so, if you do want to work out, you can get a day pass or a week pass to a gym. You can do body weight exercises. You can go on runs. These are ways that you can stay active if you don't have exercise equipment, or make sure that your hotel does if you're staying at a hotel. But movement is going to really help you feel better, and it's going to help you process some of those foods that you are indulging on and feel a little better as a result of that. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is drinks, specifically alcohol, maybe non-alcoholic if you're trying to get, mocktails. But drinks are going to be a huge calorie suck if you are indulging. And even mocktails have excess calories. And so, if you are going to drink, maybe look at some of those 100-calorie beverages that you might enjoy. Or, if you're doing mocktails, maybe choose something like kombucha that does not have a lot of calories. And if you are going to drink, just do it in moderation so you don't end up feeling just really icky for the rest of the day. Maybe pick a night or two that you're going to do it. And, honestly, with that, you're not going to feel very good. And you're not going to be able to make the best decisions. And again, you're not going to enjoy vacation if you're overindulging. Now, with that, sleep. Sleep is probably going to be compromised in some way. And so this is number 4, sleep, or 5 actually, drinks was 4. But sleeping is going to be, you might have a red eye flight, you might be in a bed that you're not comfortable with, you might want to stay up late and have chats with your. But sleeping as much as you can on vacation is important, even if it's naps, if it's sleeping in. That again lends itself to enjoying vacation and being able to make the best decisions possible. So, on that list, we're preparing, having some groceries that you're getting for some fresh meals that aren't from restaurants. 2 is when you're eating out, you're, choosing some of those lower calorie, healthier options, and then having some meals that you just enjoy. Third was making sure that you are moving in some way, whether it's walks, whether it's, if you do want to work out. Fourth was drinks, making sure that you're moderating how many you have, but also looking at the calorie content of the drinks you are having. And then the fifth one is making sure you're getting sleep. And so my little one here is needing a little attention, but yeah, tomorrow let me know what you want to hear about, and I'll try and get that chat in.